Back to our Kenja's Gaming, and Kenja's here bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move Requiem scenario. Alright guys, last time we were here we did a load of work on the space frame. We got a lot of it working and in place. I did a lot of work off camera to try and smooth things out and get things in place. But then, well, what is to me at the time of recording this yesterday, I decided I needed to go out and I needed to either destroy stuff or grind stuff down because, well, frankly, I was not in a good place. I was in a bit of a bad mood, and I got some bits and pieces as I was going. And so if I go into our cargo hold, as you see, I've managed to grab loads of bits. We've got 1,600 thruster components there, and we've got 152 reactor components. We obviously need about 10 times that in the reactor components. Still haven't decided whether we're going to grind for the we're going to drill for the gravel or whether we're just going to grind the wrecks. So I thought I'd do a few more wrecks today. We'll see what happens. If we still need load, then yeah, I think I'm going to have to just take the grinding tool and go and actually do a little bit of that, you know, just to be able to move things along. Alright guys, if you are new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button and tap that notification bell. Alright, let's have a look at what we got here. Now this wreck so far doesn't seem to be posing any threat, so I'm going to move in a bit closer, see what happens. No, nothing as of yet. I do have a load of wrecks I haven't sorted out in my GPS, but I thought first things first, I'm going to try and finish off the wrecks that I've already started on before I start sorting them out. Okay, I forgot that. There we go. And there's our wreck. It's another small grid. I think it was... I am not sure what to make of this. It's a brick. Alright. I'll make short work of this one anyway. And then we'll move on to something probably, hopefully, a little bit more impressive. But yeah, what happened though, guys, was it was just one of those days at work. Days you have sometimes where they but they don't, or, you know, certain things to happen because they used to happen in that way, and then somebody changes them and it just throws you completely for a loop. And well, for me, it just makes it 10 times worse, you know, when I start getting anxious and worried, and throws me then into like a little bit of depression, but, you know, quite angry as well. And it sort of happened to me yesterday, and all I wanted to do was just get in and either destroy stuff or grind stuff, because I don't know, there's something therapeutic about grinding this stuff down. You know, and then like repurposing the mats for something else. You know, there we go. So that's all of that one sorted. Not much in that. But well, we got something anyway, at least. I mean, yeah, that's the main point, isn't it? So, which one was that? That was 50. I mean, we still got a load on the planet as well. I mean, you know, that we still need to work on. So there's parts station 1. Just looking around, see where we're at. There's nothing else out this way, is there? So let's head for 49. See where that leads us. I mean, some of these I had to do 2 jumps just to get to them, so, you know, it could take a moment. But yeah, it was just nice, you know, when I finally was able to get in and, you know, just get some things done. I mean, I love how the space frame's coming out. It's looking quite posh and proper. Yeah, I'm happy with the outcome. That's cool, actually. We're seeing the sun move, you know. So this is sort of like pre-Archimedean, where the sun moves and the planets stay still. No, it wasn't Archimedean. Was it Plato? I forget. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we've got another, guessing, small wreck here. Alright, so let's get underneath it so that we can... Ow! What the... Oh my god! That wasn't a small wreck at all, that was a big wreck. Budge. And all of my stuff is scattered amongst space. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so I'm back in the area where the wreck is. When I restarted, I had to salvage the previous wreck. It was all because of the fact that I was impatient. I collided with this thing, so that was my bad. Done it again. What is wrong with me? Well, hopefully it wasn't that bad. Not that bad at all. Alright, let's see what we get. There's a store? Okay. Anything in the store? No, nothing in the store. Cockpit there. Sleeping quarters there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, I see. It's medical components. Sorry, keep on thinking it's one of those salvage containers. All right. Let's dump everything in there. So it's like this is meant to be some sort of transatmospheric ship because it's got a bit of everything on it. You know, got these atmospheric engines here. Oh, hello. That's actually... Yep, that's ice. Which is a point. I don't think on the space frame I've actually put O2 generators. O2H2 converters, I mean. So, gonna have to think about that when we get back. Probably be after this haul. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying though, guys, you know, just, you know, it is sometimes you just do your best, try and put your best foot forward, and people take you for a ride, you know, just because you're a nice guy, you know, sort of, you know, at least you try and be a nice guy. Just the way of the world, I think. Just, you know, got to the point though where it was like, I just couldn't be bothered to do anything. And it was like, the more stuff that kept on coming my way, it was like, really, you want me to actually care? You want me to actually give a monkeys? And yet, you know, oh, for you guys who don't know, I work in a warehouse, so you know, I'm constantly surrounded by stock and needs to go out to where it needs to be, and I often think to myself, you know, there's better ways of doing this. I mean, obviously I don't know what they are, but I've seen things work out, you know, in the 20 odd years I've been, you know, being a glorified grunt. And that's the other thing that has been annoying me recently as well. I mean, the more I look around and the more I try and apply for positions and things like that, and it's like, they don't care about people with experience these days. All they care about is people who are young, pretty, and fill their personal check boxes, you know. I've said it before, I'll say it again, you know. There are certain things I don't like that are common to most people in the world. You know, most people like football. For me,
Inventory full.
it's just another reminder of the Mexico World Cup and how things have gone from a game that was beautiful to a game of cheats. And that's my view, and obviously I'm entitled to my view. But if you don't like football, you know, you're some sort of alien, some sort of monster, and it's like,
Inventory full.
yeah. So, looks like I'm going to be a grunt for the rest of my days. Anyway, enough about that though.
Inventory full.
Oh, you twit.
Inventory full.
I just realised that was a O2 tank that I just ground up, and I didn't even check to see whether it had any supplies. Oh, more. Okay. I'll take that as a sort of like a consolation prize. One of the things I do want to start doing soon is some work on the David. I really want to mix some things up on it. You know, maybe add in a or multiple build and repair systems. You know, let's get rid of some of this extra fluff here. Make it easier to get to that. There we go. Right. Because yeah, I think it might be easier if we were actually able to. Oh, that's a point. Did I install that mod? Nope. Oh, I forgot to install a mod that allows you to hack ships. I'll have to get that for next time or something. Right. to this one. We got quite a bit out of this. I mean, you know, it's not exactly a bad haul. I mean, I think I was saying for a while actually at one point, you know, oh yeah, I wish we found this or found that, found the other. I'm actually finding some of it. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to move that around, so there we go. Yeah, I think this is where the build and repair systems will make this a lot faster. But probably take away some of the fun too, you know, I mean, in terms of exploration. You know, some of these wrecks. Right, let's get the last remaining vestiges
Energy critical.
and then we can get some of the energy. Okay, so that's that sorted out. So get the energy that we need. Close the door, and so that's 49 done. Right, so deep space 50. I thought right, there we go. So all we got is stuff heading back the way we came. So 48. This time around, we'll just do the stuff that we've got. Oh, now this has got some weapons on it. So we're going to have to slowly pick these off. That one missed. Yeah, that's more what I'm talking about. So, got to aim about a block higher. Huh? Oh! Twit. Okay. I was looking at the smaller crosshair, not the bigger crosshair. The bigger crosshair is the one which is actually for the camera. Actually, let's see if we can... try using one of the artillery turrets. Might need to rotate the ship first. Give us a better and clearer view. Oh, we're out of ammo? Okay. We'll try the assault. There we go. We're out of ammo for them. Oh, the station must have... Right, okay. I've got to be careful on that one. Okay. So it's back to using the railguns, which is a problem for me because I love the railguns. Where's the wreck? Oh, it's above us. There we go. So this time around, we'll get the... Use the correct crosshairs, I should say. Just take out these and I think we should be fine to be able to move closer. Actually, it's a good point. Do we have any ammo in any of the turrets on board? We've got the railguns and we've got the Gatling turrets. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be daring. I am going to try and get close enough in my spacesuit.
Low health.
Ah! I knew I shouldn't have done that. Sounds like I've been respawned near to a medical... Yeah, on the station. Alright, back in a sec. I'll reload where I have a few more of the turrets. But after a few attempts, I still haven't been able to get close to this thing. I'm going to cheat. Because I don't really have time for this. To keep on reloading and reloading and reloading. Oh. I think it's a bit unfair how much damage these turrets take. And yet they punish us big time. Alright. You want to be like that? We'll sort things out the other way. I mean, don't get me wrong, this ship's got a good design to it. The fact that there's so many turrets that can easily take us out, but at the same time, it just gets annoying after a while when you've had to reload like about 4,000 times just to be able to try and get close. What is that? That is another cargo box. Oh wow. Loads of debris. Although this is just literally just scrap. This is from like where I was like destroying the turrets.
Inventory full.
Okay, let's see. Any more external turrets that are going to cause me any jip? None. Now for the internal ones, because I know there are a few. Hey, where are they?
Inventory full.
Okay, that's bizarre. Unless they're not in this one because they've already been destroyed. Alright, well, let's go and get the David. So I don't have to take out any more of those turrets. This sort of wreck, though, I think this is something that I'm going to just have to take back to the space frame. Apparently I missed some weapons somewhere. Right. Let's clear up. It was really some of the bigger weapons that I was after the ammo from. But it's like, I've destroyed them, it's like completely obliterated the weapons. And their ammo. Right, well, we're going to have to... disabled the engines, that much is at least, to be able to move everything. Oh, this has got an intact jump drive in it. Anything that's salvageable we'll pick up first before we do much else. And then obviously we will have to I mean like bits like that, yeah, anything that's loose that can jostle around and cause grief later on. It all needs to be like locked down. Oh, it's because the turret's run.
Inventory full.
Ooh.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. A bit sure where that bit of sheep went, but okay, so that's that side done. So we've got a few on here. Every single one in this lot. Right. Drop off what we got, we'll get back to it. If I can find oh, excuse me, find my ship. Whoa, missed. Okay. What we've got here.
Inventory full.
Loving the amount of thruster components we're getting out of this as well. And that's just from, if you will, turning the engines off. Oh, excuse me. Okay, not completely over the cold like I thought I was. Okay, that's all directions disabled. Let's have a nosy at the gyroscopes as well. It might be an idea we can find them, deactivate them, so it don't have conflict between this ship and the wow, quite a few. And the David.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Talking of which, wrong side. I mean, whatever's able to disable this thing must have been powerful. Right, reactors can leave. I think that's all the gyroscopes taken care of. So, yeah. Let's get in here with the David and we can then see about hauling it back to base. Because it will be a haul job. I'm thinking one of the sides will probably be better. And I've got a set of engines on that I shouldn't have on. That's why I jumped up into the other ship. So maybe that edge there. I think we're locked on. Yes, we are. Ah. We are a long way from home. And I do mean a long way. I mean, I just noticed we're 1,100 kilometers away from the lunar base. So, what I was planning to do is not going to work. So for this to actually work, I'm going to need a connector. And there is none. So let's get one in. Yeah, I don't know why we can't withdraw them. Alright. Now, obviously, the connector is going to just allow us the ability to be able to just hook on with the David and then do our jump. There it is. Right, so we're hooked on there. Let's see if we can make that jump home. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point.
Inventory full.
There we go. So now we should be able to make that jump. When it's good and ready. Well, it's taking its time to load in everything. Seeing that elongated version of the ship. It's actually given me a little bit of nostalgia for the series of games known as X. You know, X Beyond the Frontier and all that. Right. Now for the $10 billion question. What side of the station are we on? The fact that this thing's allowing me to haul it so easily now is amazing. Right. That's the science lab. And those guns that were firing, I believe that was the Athena. Come on. Let me in. It then allows me in and throws me everywhere. Actually, talking of turrets, why are those on? Come on. Oh gosh. Too much side thrust. Roundabout there would be a good place to drop it off. And I think we're in a good place to be able to drop off everything else. In the meantime, right. Now hopefully
Inventory full. Inventory full.
right, let's get rid of these. Because these welders are actually
Inventory full.
not helping. Well, they're not helping out, of course.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Any on this side? I think that one's missing.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Hopefully they'll be collected.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, well, I know how to sort of
Inventory full.
semi-cheat to get close to this thing to be able to pull it apart. But we've now got quite a big wreck to be demolished.
Inventory full.
So I'm going to go away. I'm going to let that be demolished. And I will catch you guys next time on Arcangelus Gaming. Alright guys, have a great one. You know, stay blessed. Hope all goes well for you. And I'll see you next time. Alright, bye for now.